Welcome in everyone, Farmer Cop here for a new mod map tour. This is Horizonte Argentino. This is by Bruckman and Taylor Farms, 456.90 megabytes to download for all platforms. Sorry for the delay on this, it's only be a couple day delay I guess, but yep, I was out traveling, now I'm back for a couple days and then I travel again. So that is what it is, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get caught up on map tours and some other videos and stuff, so. Anyhow, let's read the description and get into it. It says, Horizonte Argentino is a map inspired by the core agricultural region of Argentina, offering an immersive and extensively developed rural experience. It combines landscapes, infrastructure, and crop diversity typically found in the country's central plains to recreate a familiar and representative environment. The map features detailed Argentine-style farms, silos, storage sheds, fence plots, and realistic road networks, creating a unique South American atmosphere. Farms, there are 3. Number of purchasable fields, 33. Average acre size is 25.34 acres, or 10.25 hectares. Number of purchasable forestry lands is 2. Water retrieval resources, rivers, ponds, and windmill tanks. Seasonal growth plan adapted to the Southern Hemisphere calendar based on Argentina's core agriculture region. Ambient and wildlife sounds from the region, 50 collectibles distributed across the map. Includes new crops, late maize, late soybean, emmer wheat, rye, triticale, alfalfa, and cover and forage crops. So, and there are 9 required mods, which is pushing it, but I'll accept it. If we take a look at the map here, we're started out. Oh gosh, please don't be David. Please be Walter. Anyone but David. Are we safe over here? I don't even know if we're safe or not. Oh, it's Walter. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. Anyhow, it's a nifty looking map. It's pretty wide open, honestly. It almost has like an American feel to it in terms of the map layout, not on the map itself. I'm not saying that. But yeah, we own this farm. We start off next to Walter with looks like I'm assuming our pickup truck. Yep, pickup truck right there. Field 32, 31, 33, we own those. So we got all that going for us. Not a ton of stuff going on, to be honest. It's pretty chill, and I actually really like that. So, yeah, you can see custom crop calendar in here with some new crops added and things like that. So take a look at this as you're going through. It's going to be way different than you're used to. No animal pens on the map to start off. You do have contracts on the map on fields you do not own. No available or owned production chains. So no production chains on the map, which is cool. Pallet fork you have for starting equipment, farm tech trailer, Great Plains seeder there, and you can see most of your new crops are going to be planted with this. They also put soybean back in the seeders in this map, it looks like, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to use a planter anymore. You have a Goviel baler, John Deere 3650 tractor. You have a John Deere 980 cultivator. You have a pickup weight by John Deere, Lizard pickup 2017. A Meridian, that's one of the augers for the silos. I'm assuming we'll have the other half of it down here. Do we? I don't see it. We'll see though. Massey Ferguson MFS or MF7S 210, a Nardi N40 header trailer, and another header trailer. We have a New Holland corn header, a New Holland harvester, the CH770. We also have another header there, so I guess that's why the 2 header trailers. We have a Pottinger, that's a big plow actually. We have a big bag lifter, and we have a front loader attachment. So you don't have the other Meridian dealio here, but to be fair, for small silos, this works actually fairly well, so that should be fine. For what you're doing. Well, since we're right next to the truck, we're going to go and hop in it. We're going to drive down here, take a look around here, and then head up. And I'm actually going to set all the land to be ours, because I am curious what that's going to do. So let's go in here. Farmland. All to us. Okay, and if we go in here to that... Oh, not there. There we go. That pull up anything special? Nope, I don't think so. By 3 farms, I'm not, I guess there's some bees down here now, some beehives, but by 3 farms, I'm not exactly 100% sure what they mean by that. I'm assuming maybe, I guess you could do, that's a forestry plot probably, maybe a farm there. These are all kind of, you know, this is obviously a farm, it's the only obvious farm, and I guess you could build a farm there, but anyhow, that doesn't matter too much anyways. I'm just going to open this gate while we're up and about, so we can drive out easier. The gate really threw me. But a bunch of beehives over there. Is that a chicken coop as well in there? There is, yeah, chicken coop back there as well. So if you own Walter's little chunk of property here, you'll have some access to those sorts of things and what have you. All right, let's head out this way. Turn down my game volume a little bit so I don't... hopefully it doesn't go through to the mic as well, just through the OBS. Yeah, we'll head down here. We'll go take a look at this area, and then we'll head... probably back up over to the starting farm. We'll head probably down, take a look, up, over, into the starting farm, and then I wonder if we can get out and up that way. We'll kind of see. We'll probably hit this far corner and a flyover. Goodness gracious, that was some smooth driving right there. Not by the AI, obviously. That was me smooth driving. So, it's quick reaction time right there. My day job's as a police officer, so it's where you get those kind of reaction times. But anyhow, back to the tour. So, That was almost bad. We have David right here. I can just see his creepy figure there looking at me. But we have the Agra Punto Ltda sell point there. We have the Comercio Rural sell point right there. We also have Noah hanging out over there. And in the back, we have the dairy sell point, not a production point here. So it's got a Noah's little agricultural trap here. Or David's little agricultural trap. Here's the commercial rural, basically farmer's market building. And then Noah's hanging out there. And then here we have another sell point, the dairy in the back, which is looking pretty good. Okay, let's head on this. This looks like a rough road here. Wasn't too bad, actually. Could have just hit it just right, though. We're going to head back up the road here. We'll see if that AI disaster is still up ahead. Looks like people are driving around and doing things, so we'll see. But yeah, we should be able to take a right up here, and this will take us to our starting farm. They still got some sort of issue. No, they're good. They're just passing trucks like normal now. Just doing normal AI things now. The corn looks pretty tall. I don't think it's a custom height corn, but it does look taller than I feel like I'm used to seeing. And what's over here on the ground? Oh, collectible. That was a cool looking collectible. Looks a little massy. That's pretty cool. Open sesame. There we go. You had to say open sesame for it to open. That's not true, by the way. If you're a new player, you don't have to say that for it to open. You just gotta click on it. But just want to make sure I'm not misleading people. But yeah, field on the left is one of our starting fields. So is the field on the right. What does that have in it? That's sunflowers? Yeah, that's looking sunflower-esque to me. That corn looks taller than normal. I could be completely just off base on that, but it does look taller than I think I'm used to seeing. Okay, this is our starting farm. So let's go ahead and just walk around it real quick. Do you have a sleep trigger over here, I'm assuming? Do I have triggers turned off? I do. There we go. Sleep trigger right there. Around the back, got a wardrobe trigger. Nice little house there. It's a nice little starting farm, actually. I kind of like it. It's kind of secluded, but also, you know, you got plenty of space to work around it. Doesn't feel too cluttered. Got some of your equipment over here. And a couple of things to make it feel like there's things happening, but it's not like crazy cluttered with a bunch of junk everywhere. And guess that opened that. That's partially helpful. I opened the big part of it. Yep, there we go. All right, got a harvester and our Massey parked in there. Oh yeah, those silos are very small, so those that guy will work to put it in and out. If you don't know how to use those, I do have a video out on the Meridian silos as well if you wanted to check that out. Got our John Deere in here, which looks like it's got some fertilizer, which is great, and some seeds. I kind of like that because, yeah, we need those, so that's helpful to have those to start off. And what? These are flat bottom bins, but it kind of looks like, what's open gate? Is that the top? That's not the top, is it? It is the top. That's cool. The top opens and closes. I don't know if that's a normal feature of the Meridian styles. It might be a modded one that's added in here, but anyhow, we got our plow and cultivator parked out here in the grassy area. Let's see. You see, you have just a big wide open area. There's a lot of space for you here. I'm assuming this is a decorative swimming pool. That's my assumption on this one. It is. Yes, excellent. So you can swim there if you'd like to. I don't know if you can get water from this. I would assume you probably could. They did say the windmill tanks as well, so they said that was listed. We got a nice farm silo right here as well, which is kind of interesting because we have the other two silos. We actually have silo, not that, but yeah, you get it. Silo over here, or silo over here as well. So 3 different silos. Kind of nifty. All right, and then a big empty shed area there. So yeah, nice little starting farm. I like that. I dig it. We are going to try to, we actually might just cut out this way. I can, yeah, here we go. Just gonna drive straight through our corn here. Okay, it's our corn, so totally fine. And we're gonna hit that fence, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, but you know what? There's an easy solution to this. And there we go. Just like that, we're on the other side of the fence. Okay, and our truck is tipped over, but there we go. Another easy solution there. I almost hit that fence on that side. Goodness gracious. But yeah, we're gonna head north now. Just ignore all the chaos. I'm not letting you back over. What are you trying to pass? There's no one. Why are you trying to get in that lane? Why do you want to be in that lane? Why is your turn signal on? Yeah, AI drivers are confusing me again. But yeah, we'll take a look at this last little area up here and that one in the upper right-hand corner. Oh my gosh! That was definitely the AI's fault. Illegal passing. To be fair, I was not being very attentive to the road, but that was... The AI traffic on this map is more rebellious than usual. Okay, we'll take a look at this area. The last area we'll hit with the flyover. But yeah, got a nice big open area there if you wanted to do some things. Looks like we got fuel here. So you got fuel, animal dealer sell point. We got Katie hanging out here around back. We have the 2 manure points. And this is going to be the typical animal dealer that's like found on Riverbend Springs. So, yeah, let's do flyover. There it is. Boom. Okay, perfect. Beautiful map. I actually really like the layout of the map. It's very simplistic, which I think is quite nice. So, yeah. Nice little animal dealer there. You got this kind of dirt road that goes across. The AI traffic cannot get it together on this map. They are just an absolute train wreck on this map. Not the modder's fault. I blame Giants for that. They gave the AI the ability to pass, and that was too much power for them, to be honest. Okay, we have a sell point right here. And then over here, we have ourselves a large fuel tank. We got Ben hanging out up here, and we have the vehicle shop up here, which is quite nice. So, yeah. Again, wide open areas. You got, that's probably our little farm area here if you wanted to take this over. Although the pool is just like dried out. Like someone had a pool, would have just kind of got over. This is just overrun, and I actually think that's pretty cool. Which is, because that's what would happen to that area in real life if you just left it be. That might be the other farm right there with another little abandoned pool. There's pools all over the place here. I like to swim out here. But anyhow, little forestry plot there. We're down here kind of on the bottom of the map. Head back up this way. That also could be a little farm area there. This might be another one of them. Also overgrown and kind of abandoned, which is absolutely epic. I love that. That's a fantastic detail. Yeah. You got the little complex down here with Creepy Dave and Noah and, yeah, the dairy down there. And if we head back up this way, we got Walter's little homestead here, and then we have our farm with the corn I destroyed right through there. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys for this map tour. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on the notification bells so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.